everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk to those of you who are going through what you call withdrawals from your narcissist. You have been with a narcissist, and you're probably at this point realizing that you're with a narcissist. You probably, again, like I said before in another video, went from video to video trying to understand this person, and you found out they were a narcissist. Your narcissist has you on this silent treatment per se, or he's walked out, no telling if he's coming back or not, and you're hurting, and then you're in a place of disbelief. You don't know which way to go. This narcissist has put you on a pedestal, and he snatched it from up under you, and you don't know which way to go. See, narcissists, when they come in and they kind of take over your life. They really don't give you room to breathe. They are your everything. They are your everything. And so when you have to walk away from them, or they walk away and they got you on no contact, and they're not spending any time with you, you really don't know what to do. Because when they were with you, before they started playing mind games with you and started making you feel less than, when they were with you, they gave you everything. And now they're not there. What do I do? What do I do when they left me feeling totally depleted and unworthy? What do I do in this moment? I want you to take this time and first understand that no one person dictates your worth. You are worth something because God created you. You are worth something because everything he created, he deemed to be good. I don't care what mistakes you made. I don't care if you're in this place where somebody told you to leave this person alone. All your red flags came up and you ignored them, and now you're beating yourself up and you're saying, I should have known. Honey, you're human, and we all go through it. That's the first thing I want you to understand. The second thing, second tool I want to give you today is go get some help. I don't care if it's in a coaching session. I don't care if it's books. Listen to motivational videos every day if you have to. Affirm yourself. Remind yourself of who you are every day. Every day. And understand that this person did not love you. If you can swallow the pill that a narcissist do not love, they give a lot of attention. They're very emotional, but they really don't love themselves to be able to give you. People can't give you what they don't have for themselves. They are very selfish people, and everything they do, they have a motive behind it. Your silent treatment right now, or if you just came out of one and you're kind of beating yourself up because you're back with them and you know the cycle is about to happen again and you just don't know how to get yourself out of it. I need you to start taking the time to focus on building, rechanneling your mind. See, a narcissist plays in your head, and it's in your head that you have to get them out. It's all a mind game. And they've played it with you, and now you're saying, I don't know which way to go. You wake up and you're thinking about them. You're eating and you're thinking about them. You got your kids, and lo and behold, if you got kids by this narcissist, and they use it. Matter of fact, they'll drop you and your child. They will leave you and your child alone, like a punishment. But while they have you on this punishment or silent treatment, they're out preying on their next victim. I remember, and I said it in a previous video, when my narcissist, I was with a narcissist, he had me, a woman at home, and a whole nother woman. And I mean, he was working us. And then there was this fourth woman, when I found out he was working on. I couldn't believe, listen. And the narcissist, like I said in my last video, can have come in any income bracket, educated or not. My narcissist just so happened to have studied psychology, and he was an engineer. He made pretty good money. They shower and shower you, and so when they're not showering you and they're not giving your attention, you go through this withdrawals, and it's like being on a drug. Because that's kind of how they do. They get into your head. They create a need for them in your life. You fiend for them almost because you're just looking for that first time high. That first high. That first feeling you had when you was with them. You will never get that back because now they are exposed. And you can choose to stay in a relationship as much as they will let you stay in a relationship. You have narcissists that only give you like 2 years. My narcissist gave me 4 years, but I can promise you this. The first year was a solid year. The last 3 years were probably together, accumulative, without silent treatments, probably just another year. Because he would put me on the silent treatment. And then he would come back. And then he would say he thought about things. And he realized he couldn't live without me. He would tell me he needed counseling. They make you think they're going to get help and they never really do. They find all types of excuses to do what they do. They are smart and they're manipulative. And they're making you now believe and second guess. Should I have done that? Should I have called him out on that? Maybe if I just would have stayed quiet, he wouldn't have done this to me. Maybe I just should have known. No, you should have called him out. If you are one of those who are contemplating getting back with your narcissist because he's reached out to you again after so long, probably because the last person he tried to get caught on to him and didn't let him get. See, they go through that and they come back to the place that they're comfortable because the last person didn't let him get over on them, didn't let them get over on them. So they come back to where they know something they can play with somebody's head. And at this point, once a narcissist shows up in your life and you realize they're a narcissist and he knows you realize they're a narcissist and you still put up with their crap, they don't even sneak anymore. They'll do it and tell you you're the reason they're doing it. And if you just do this, they would do this. And so there's nothing you can ever do to really please this person. What do? I need you to understand that you are better than this. You don't deserve it. Get out while you can. Get some help while you can. Don't you sit here and let nobody play in your head like that, because you're better than that. You have a purpose to fulfill in this life, and you don't have time for people to waste your time. When you know what I did, the last time my narcissist put me on a silent treatment, well, the last few times they put me on a silent treatment, I would go to the library because it was a ways back, and I didn't have a computer at home. I had none of this stuff. As a matter of fact, I didn't know how to get on YouTube or nothing. It was years ago. And I would go to the library and I would study. First, I studied on the narcissist. I didn't know he was a narcissist. I just started studying controlling people. And then narcissism came up. And he was a textbook narcissist. And I said, this is my man. Who really wasn't my man. This is who I'm dealing with right now. So I began to educate myself on him. And just the education piece, the fact that I was educating myself on him, made me fall less and less and less in love. I began to pull away from the relationship because what I realized, everything I thought he felt about me was a lie. Everything he felt about me was a lie. So I'm going to tell you now, go get as much information as you can. Start rebuilding in your life. Start changing your mind and how you see this relationship. And I know you don't want to be lonely. And I know you don't want to be by yourself. But if you just be patient, God got somebody for you that will love you unconditionally. And it won't come with all the baggage of a narcissist. When you begin to love you, and you begin to build yourself, and you begin to stand and firm in your life, and stand what you believe on, and stop being a pushover, and stop being so weak. And when I say weak, you're vulnerable. Something made you vulnerable. Whether it's a previous marriage, a previous situation, was it abuse, something went on in your past that made you be able to tolerate this behavior. Deal with that. Deal with those things. Again, like I said, my book is coming out, Woman Up, Nice Girls Finish Last. And it teaches you how to overcome your disease to please and to start living apologetically. And you will be a turnoff for a narcissist. I bet you today, a narcissist. Matter of fact, there are people, the people that I used to attract, I don't even attract anymore. I don't even have the same caliber of men come my direction. Because I have grown. I'm not the same young, nice girl that I used to be. I womaned up in my life. I dealt with my past so that I wouldn't be so open to let every Tom, Dick, and Harry who gave me some attention in my life. I am better than that, and so are you. You can do it. You can let this person go in your life. You don't have the I can't help it. Get up and let this person go. Listen, if you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, subscribe to it. And as I always say, if you know somebody going through this, share this video. Share it anyway, because you don't know who this video can help. Again, thanks for watching.